Hello everyone. This is Book of Class 4 APS Syllabus Wordsworth English Reader. We have done 3 chapters earlier, so let us start the next chapter. I hope you must have seen that. Now this is third chapter, The Blind Man and Elephant. The blind men. Men is plural number of man, men. And blind man. You must have seen, experienced that who is blind. Can you tell me who is blind? Yes, you are right. The person who cannot see is called a blind person. Okay. There were blind men. Men means to say not one, there are many. And the elephant. Elephant, you know, name of an animal. Big, bulky, largest animal. Okay, let us know what is here in this story. Now, before you read, have you ever seen an elephant? Of course, yes. What do you think it looks like? Can you explain? Yes, it's very big, dark in color, long trunk, big small fatty legs, small tail, big pen-like ears, teeth, and many more. You must know that a blind person is one who cannot see. How will you describe the elephant to them? It's very challenging to describe the elephant to them. They cannot see. So, how we can teach to the blind person? By touch only. Okay, what do they experience after touching the elephant? Read the story to find out how the blind men describe the elephant. Once upon a time. Most of the stories start with this once upon a time, long, long ago. Okay, like this. Once upon a time, एक बार की बात है. A wise man came to a village with his elephant. Came to a village. Where did he came? Where did he come? He came to the village. Okay, who came to the village? A wise man came to the village, okay, with his elephant. The elephant's name was Gajju. What was the name of elephant? The name of elephant was Gajju. It was very large and looked like a mountain. Now here, elephant is compared to a mountain because it's a big, fatty, large animal. Okay, this animal is compared to a mountain. So here we can know that came is the second form of come, came, come. Okay, there are 3 forms of verb: come, came, come. Came is second form, means past tense. This means to say the story goes in the past tense. And remember this, whenever you write a story, write the story in the past tense only. Past tense means use second form of verb or was, were, etc. Was, were, had. Okay. Many people came to see and touch him. Gajju was a tame animal. Tame means gentle animal that can be kept. Tamed. So no one was afraid of him. Why no one was afraid of elephant? Because he was a tame animal. Okay. Why did people come? People came to see and touch the elephant. 4 friends also came to see the elephants. Who were these 4 friends? Can you think who were these? Okay, yes, you are right. These friends will be the blind men. As none of them had seen an elephant before, they were very eager to see one. Eager means very excited. They have many questions with them. How the elephant is, how does it look like, how does it react, and so many things. They have not seen the elephant. Why? Because they were blind. However, something was very different about the four friends. All of them were blind. The first one touched the elephant's leg. Touched, past tense, touched the elephant's leg and said, said, and said, the elephant is like a tree. Now here this is a statement, so it can be in present tense. Otherwise, the whole story will go in past tense. Clear? Whole story will go in past tense. Past tense means second form of verb, was, were, or had. Okay? The second person touched the tail of the elephant. They were blind. They could only experience while touching. Touch, touched, ed. You experience here, ed is added in this to make it into past tense, and third form is also same. And said, said. No. You can see here, these statements are written in inverted commas. Okay, this is the direct statement. So this can be in present tense. No, this elephant is like a rope. When you will touch elephant's tail, how will you experience? You cannot see. You have tail only in your hand. What will you think? It's like a rope. You can say it's like a broom. Okay. Now, the blind man said, the elephant is like a rope. Fine. The third friend came and touched the trunk of the elephant and opined. Opine, root word is opinion. Opinion, you know, give an opinion, give suggestion, said. Opinion, opined, means gave an opinion. The third friend came and touched the trunk of the elephant. Okay, second person touched the tail and third person touched the trunk and said, you both are wrong. The elephant is like a snake because his trunk was like a snake. He could only think about that. The fourth friend came forward and found the elephant's ear and said, the fourth friend came forward and found the elephant's ear and said, elephant's ear, how does it look like? Imagine yourself. Do you know? Yes. All of you are wrong, the blind man said. The elephant is very much like a fan. Yes, the ears are like fan because he could touch only the ear, and ears are too big that he could only touch that. If it would have been a squirrel, then it would have been hole in the hand and person can touch head, body and tail, everything. But elephant is not so. Thus they all began to argue. Argue means quarrel. Speaking this and that. First was saying this, second was saying this, third was saying this, and fourth was saying this. Differently, they started quarreling. They all began to argue. Began, began to argue among themselves. Why not between themselves? Among themselves because they are more than two. If there are two persons, it is between. They started argue among themselves and started fighting. Started. They all had their own views. They, there. It's not THERE, it's there. THEIR. The THERE there is used where we know about here and there. H-E-R-E here and T-H-E-R-E there. Here is they, T-H-E-Y, they. And there for possessiveness, what we shall use, what we shall write, T-H-E-I-R, there. So pay attention to grammar also while reading literature. They all had their own views of what the elephant was like. Each of them thought, think, thought. Each of them thought, T-H-O-U-G-S-T, thought that he was right. Yes, everybody was right because they touched that part only. How they felt? They were expressing themselves. Do you agree with them? Yes, they could touch only that part. So they experienced only that elephant is like a rope, elephant is like a snake, the elephant is like a fan, and so on. On seeing the friends fighting, the wise men came forward and told them. Told, tell, told. Now you got tell. What is told? Told means said. Said to them, dear friends. Yes, good way of introducing or giving salutation. Dear friends. This is a nice way to start the talk. Dear friends. Each one of you is saying the right thing. You can experience here these words are in inverted commas. That's why these are in present tense. Fine. But when your views are put into contest means argue about something. One is saying elephant is like a tree. Second said elephant is like a rope. Third man said elephant is like a snake. And fourth man has said that elephant is like a fan. All argued means put into contest. Then none of you is right. None, no one. None means verb of present, verb of singular number. None of you is right. We cannot write here W-R-I-T-E is wrong, but this is pronounced in same. This pronunciation is same. R-I-G-S-T, W-R-I-T-E. But we have to understand the meaning where it should be used. R-I-G-S-T right because each one of you is describing only a part of the big animal. Now you got that? Each one was describing only one part of the animal. Okay? How's that? Ask the friends. कैसा था? Because they will not know it's too big. The wise man explained. The elephant's leg looks and feels like a pillar, right? Or a tree. The tail is like a rope, you're right. The trunk does feel like a snake, this is also true. And the ears are like fan is also true. You all should have pooled your information. Pooled means put all the information together. Okay, instead of arguing over who is right, you all are right means to say. You got that? All are right? Think about yourself. Think yourself. Are they right? Yes, they were right at their own place. The body part they touched, according to that, they were right. The four friends realized their mistake. Realized. The four friends realized their mistake and did as advised by the wise men. Let us see what did the wise men advise to them. Advised. And did is do, did, done. Thus means therefore. Okay. They were finally able to get a clear picture of the animal in their mind. If we put together all the information given by four of the men, one is like a tree, another is like a rope, another is like a snake, and the fourth one is like fan. Put all the information together. You will get a clear picture of this animal. Okay? They understood. Understand, understood. Have you understood? that one should examine a matter from all sides, means all the ways. We should examine the matter, whatever the problem is, in all the ways. Okay? And only then give his or her opinion. Okay? Therefore, we should not quarrel with others who have different opinions. We should listen to each other. Yes, this is very true in practical life also. Be a good listener too. First, listen what other wants to convey. Maybe you are having the answer of your question here only. Right? Try to listen to each other with a cool mind. Do not quarrel. Listen to others, then think about. Okay? Because everybody looks at things from different angles. Okay, everybody's way of thinking is different. The angle, the way they are thinking may be different. Okay, you are a child, you think differently. Your father think differently. Mother thinks differently. Father thinks, he goes to office, he thinks in that manner. Mother helps you at home in so many things and does so many things at home, then she thinks differently. If she is a working woman, her way of thinking may be different. Fine. So, if the person is open minded, thinking is different. So, there may be different things, but we have to listen to others too first. We should always appreciate other people's opinions. Yes, this is very important. We should listen to each other. We should appreciate each other. In the class also, in your society also, with your friends also, with your relatives also, even with your siblings also. You should listen to each other and you should appreciate good things. Appreciate their opinion also. This will go a long way. Long way means to say this will give very good result in you in future in improving our relations with them. Obviously, if you are listening to others, if you are thoughtful about others, if you are understanding each other, if you are appreciating, you will have good relations with each other. So children, you should also be a good listener, listen to others, appreciate others, then obviously you will be called a good one and you will have good relationships with your family, friends, etc. Okay, with this story we have learned that we should develop good relationships with each other. How we can do it? By listening to each other, by appreciating others' opinions. Okay, about the story. The parable short story with moral of the blind man and the elephant started in the ancient Indian subcontinent and has been passed down through time in various forms. So children, I hope you have understood and you know after reading it 2-3 times you will be able to answer all the questions. So no need of mugging the answers. Read this again and again, follow the pronunciation, learn word meanings and make sentences too, as well as learn grammar along with. Fine. Now, this is all for today. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Have a nice time.